So just a little update on our broody chicken, Miss Birdie. She was nested over there in that garden up until last night when I decided to relocate her, try for the second time. We've actually separated her and popped her in a brooder box in the garage. So I'm actually going to go check on her this morning. It was a little bit messy over the last couple of days. She would get off her nest every second day roughly. And yesterday when she came off, she was it yesterday or the day before? She was a little bit messy. So here she is. Hello, my beautiful girl. You're sitting on your eggs in there. But yes, so when she hopped off last, I noticed that she was covered in a bit of some goo underneath and a bit on her feathers on the side, which to me was a bit of an explosion of one of the eggs. So we decided to relocate her last night after dark and pop her in here separate from all the other chooks. So she's in our garage in this brooder box that we had made, or my husband made. And yeah, I can smell her from here. So we actually quickly grabbed, I think she had about 13, 14 eggs left. So she'd had a few explode, which obviously were not good eggs. And I was just concerned that it was getting a bit smelly. There was maggots and flies and all of that kind of stuff. So I really didn't want, if any of them hatch, her to be having these babies in amongst all that goo and crap. So we've put her in here. She seems to be sitting on the eggs that we left her with. I can't even remember how many, maybe 6 or 7. I sort of quickly candled as many as I could. A couple were cracked. It wasn't good. It was a bit messy, but I've brought her some of this poultry mash that I had made up because broody hens tend not to eat a lot and they get a bit just stubborn. So this poultry mash is from Nestyboxes and I'm hoping that she will have a little bit to eat. Hi honey. Oh darling. Yes, yeah, she's hungry. But this is day 18 for her, so hence the reason we wanted to move her as soon as possible, because between 18 and 21 days is generally the lockdown period. Well, I know that's the lockdown period if you're hatching babies in a incubator, but I'm not sure about hens. But I think you just want to let the least disturbance you can give them, I guess, the better. So I've left her with a little clutch of eggs. She's not going to be disturbed by any of the other chickens and she seems to be happy enough to continually sit on them. So I guess we'll wait and see what happens. I'm hoping for no more egg explosions or at least 1 or 2 babies. I'm a bit doubtful. I just don't know. Yeah, the eggs, when you candle them, the brown ones are really, really difficult to see anything in. So a few of them looked really solid with the air pocket at the bottom, but it was just really hard. And I guess at this stage of the incubation period, it's very close to hatching. So who knows, there'd be less and less room in there for a chick to be moving around that I would see. And I'm just not experienced enough with it. So I'm praying for the best. So pray for us. Hopefully we get 1 or 2 chicks out of it and no more rotten eggs. But yeah, we'll see. She is a bit stinky. She smells like a rotten egg, which is not good. But I'm just glad to see she's eating, and I just want to, keep her as happy as I can be whilst doing the best we can. So usually I would leave it up to her I thought I was going to leave it up to her to take care of it all. But just when I'd noticed the explosions and saw a lot more flies hanging around her in the garden, I just thought it's not good. We need to get her out of that environment. So yeah, that's it for now, but she seems like she's a hungry little monkey, so I'm glad she's eating something. But I'll leave it there. I'll keep you updated over the next few days, and hopefully we might have some positive news when we've got some babies on the other side of the weekend. Hope so anyway.